these streets, but I can't get enough. I hit you up like Tupac, Louis Slacks, Louis Top, Louis Tube Socks.
We are now live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Salute to the gods. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute DJ Nate fucking G's, man. My cuzzo. Killing it on the ones and twos tonight. Happy birthday, Bruno Brown. Happy birthday, Bruno Brown.
I don't feel a thing. Pill got me numb. Porsche boxes on the thing. Shit, silver like the train.
We got Phil in the building.
I never wanted fame, I just wanted change. Having fun with your baby mama, AC drinking paint, purple rain, and a paper cup is leaking out the scene.
The Glocawear radio show. Each and every Thursday. We about to do this toast and then we're going to get into our interview. Trap Pretty in the building. Hood Art in the building.
Erotic massage, feel like an exotic narcotic. Sports mode, zipping in and out of lane sliding. Torso, yeah, nigga covered. Condom, two-tone, 40 shorty. My hoodie smell like Bulgari. Style prices, iceless. Imagine when it's
DJ Most Hated in the building. Spanish Fly in the building.
Boys Fridays.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to come in for the toast. We about to toast for Bruno Brown. Everybody get a cup. Get a cup and get in front of the camera. It's about to go down. We're gonna toast one time.
I'm rugged, the Shaolin fly guy, the grain principles. I'm willing to die by. Niggas so
one time for Bruno Brown. One time for Bruno Brown. We in the building. Pour them cups up. Ain't nothing promising my land. Wu-Tang. Can't nobody fuck with my clan or off branch. The sons of man or the royal fam. If you don't got a cup, get a cup. I'm about to kill him with the purple and cream. Jumping out the MPV with the killer on me. I'm the god, so you know they speak. Let's go. The Glocawear radio show. This is what we do each and every Thursday, 8 to 10. Right now we're celebrating Bruno Brown's birthday with a toast. Cups up. Shout out to the gang. Could you cut the music down, Cousin Nate G's, for 1 second? Yo, man, I just want to say one thing on the behalf of the Glocawear radio station and me personally, Tucan Shab. I have grown to fucking love Bruno Brown, and you're my fucking boy. Be safe out here, man, and stay dangerous. Yes, sir.
Well, listen, I'm going to say, they say cheers to another year. I say cheers to another day. We alive. Hooray. Cheers.
Salute to that. Salute to that. Our special guest, could you please take a seat, please? Please take a seat. We got Big Phil in the building.
All day, you already know.
No, fuck that, Big Phil. Let's get on the camera, Brody. Get on the camera, Brody. Come on out here. Let our family see what's going on. This some legendary shit right here. I want to know, I ran with this guy forever, man. Forever.
30 years in the business, baby. 30 years. Believe that. We still here. And we going to keep it moving. And moving. And moving. And moving.
Legendary. That's epic shit right here. Epic shit. Hey, Phil, what, you gave me like 4 posters. What are you promoting?
I got P&B Rock. His album just came out last week, the 9th. He got a show this Saturday at the Fillmore. Come check him out. His new album. Come rock with us.
Right.
Rock with us. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to line you up for an interview because, man, you got a lot of history. You done seen and did a lot of shit. So we're going to get you in here to talk that shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
My baby girl's here. You know, I had to come represent her.
Most definitely.
She's following the track. You already know. She's next. Believe that.
Next up.
Let me make sure I get your baby girl mic right. Hold on. Let me see what's going on.
Yes.
Could you please introduce yourself, baby girl?
I'm Trap Pretty Mina. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Trap Pretty Mina, at trappprettykitchen.com too.
Okay. Say that then.
Okay.
So, what brings you down and bang with us tonight? What you got going on? Cause your papa, so I know you gotta be a monster. What you promote? What you doing?
So, I started.
Speaking to the mic loud for me, please.
Okay.
Cause I want to know.
So y'all know we've been in this pandemic for almost 3 years, right? Trying to survive, or whatever. But at the same time.
Get close. You gotta get close to the mic.
Okay, so at the same time, we've been
go.
in this pandemic for almost 3 years trying to survive. I got 3 daughters. When I was 20, I lost a daughter to SIDS, and it was real hard for me, to develop life after that. So, during the pandemic, I never had a job. I was just always a spoiled brat, you could say. But I did a lot in my life or whatever. So when I started cooking, I found peace. I don't know how I took that in or how I came about it, but it gave me a lot of peace to my life, and it made me understand myself more. And learning the craft itself, I didn't know how to cook, but I watched my mom cook, I watched my grandma cook growing up. But at the same time, I just needed something to make my life go around when it came to money. I didn't want to do certain things that my friends was doing because it led up to me being in trouble. I had kids, so I knew I had to take a different route. So I started cooking, and I started selling platters, and I didn't know how the world or how people would gravitate to my food like they did, but they did. And I started off selling food out the back of my Toyota Sienna, 1999.
You gotta start somewhere.
I had a table, I had some Sterners, I had some racks, and I threw up the real bougie meals, and I just was outside of this after hour, and I just started cooking food, and I started a business page, and I would stay out there till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning until my food was gone. Until my food was gone, because the let out of the after hour was around 4 or 5 or whatever, and I would stay out there, and my food would sell out every night, and I didn't know how to grasp off that. I just was happy that it was happening in different little things I did.
Well, let me say one thing. You're very smart for knowing your demographics. You knowing people are hungry late at night and it's hard to get grub. I'm out there with some food. That's you got to know your demographics. You got to know where people are hungry at. So I salute to you on that right there. That's that's a good shit right there. So you did what you did. Do you plan to
I didn't know that cooking would inspire me to want something more than just cooking. To want my own restaurant one day. Just off of people how they gravitated to my food. People would say to me food your food, I feel loved. I feel so much love in your food. I feel this and I feel that. Oh my God, your hands is magic, or different things that people would say to me to inspire me to keep going. So it's once I started my Instagram and I started selling food off Instagram, the pandemic was crazy.
Right.
People out here selling $15 platters. I'm making almost $40 off one platter. Because it's not about what's in the platter. It's about what you do with the platter. And I was selling real bougie meals: salmon, lamb, rack of lamb, lobster, shrimp, stuff like that. Sides, mac, yams, greens, stuff like that. Cabbage, different stuff that I learned and perfected the craft to learn more. I watch YouTube tutorials trying to learn other people's recipes just to find my own. So in the end, I inspired other people too, and that's what really made me feel better about what I was doing. I also lost friends upon trying to make money. Different friends that I grew up with. I lost a lot.
How long you been doing this?
3 years, and I had my own kitchen that I was renting off at 31st and Norris. But I learned in this business that men would use their empowerment. Men would use their being a man and them having the overhand or upper hand to use me for what they wanted to use me for and pay me what they wanted to pay me. I worked at Barcodes for a whole year, and I respect Taff. Taff is the owner of the kitchen at Barcodes. But after a while, I had to leave Taff because Taff wasn't trying to pay me what I knew I was worth. So, and in the end, I didn't want to do so much work for somebody that didn't respect it or appreciate it with value. So it's I quit, and it was every time I would quit, he would call me back, and I never knew why. So I'm why you calling me back? And then it's on Grubhub and Uber Eats, you get a rating and they like different reviews on who was doing the actual chefing in that business. So it's like every time Grubhub they would be like, where's Mina? Well, where's Chef Mina? Or this, that, and the third, and it's just like she don't work here. So now I knew why he was calling me back, but he still wasn't willing to pay me what I was worth. So it was like, how you gonna call me back when you sit here and keep trying to pay me a certain amount for all these hours, and I only get paid a certain amount when I know I'm worth more. I'm stopping what I'm doing in my kitchen that's feeding my kids, that's paying my bills, that's paying my rent to come work for you because it's a better environment and it's more promotion and it's more network involved in it. But you not respecting me and how I put my business to the side, like, oh, you more ahead in this game, or you know more than me, and you really went to school. I didn't go to culinary arts school to do this. I had to find a way to survive, like in the pandemic and feed my daughters. Like and in this, what I did, I didn't take no handouts, and I learned that from my dad. Like,
that's the mentality. It's in the blood.
Listen.
It's in the blood. It's the Philly grind.
Listen.
So, you did your platters. So, what's like your next?
That's what I'm saying. They're not platters. Real bougie.
What is it? What are they?
Real bougie meals.
Let me know.
By Chef Mina.
Let me know.
Chef, they're bougie meals.
Real
bougie meals, my guy.
Get it.
My assistant.
Okay, let's talk about the assistant.
This is Mia.
Talking to Mike.
Hello, Mia.
This is Mia, and I met Mia.
Get it right.
Okay.
So we got talk because we on live radio, so we what I'm saying.
So
no dead air. But
I met Mia about a year ago, and I met her at a pop-up shop. So me and her just got to talking, and I knew that Mia, was a good person. So it was like I offered her a position, that to a wage that I was able to pay her, and sometimes she didn't even want to get paid, and I just was like, huh? Like I didn't understand why, but at the same time, she's been loyal to me for like the past year. Like I did 39 events in the city alone, like by myself before Mia came. And then when Mia came, I did about 7 more with the help of her. So it's like I didn't know that, certain people would be for me how they would be for me. And she was that for me. And she actually has her own business. Like it's called Natural Juices by Mia, Mommy and Mia.
You're talking on the mic, baby. Go ahead right there. You talk. Go ahead, baby.
Mama Mia Juices. Let me make sure your mic on. Mama Mia Juices.
Yeah, so, Mia was like shy. Mia wasn't like the type of, scary person or whatever, but she was the type of person to only talk when spoken to. But in what I did and what I was doing when she came about, she now has that energy to hustle, and she now has that energy to promote. She now has that energy to network. She now has that energy to do it on her own, and I love her for that, because that means you really took heed to everything we did outside of me doing what I did and you watching me do it. Right. So now it's like, she out here vending on her own. She already did 2 events, but it take one step at a time. Everything I did, I never knew I was gonna do. Every bar I ever worked in, they ain't offering me no jobs. I had to stick my same way I got here with y'all.
You just came and took it, huh?
Same way I got here with y'all.
Right, and that's what you got in you. That's why you gonna work. That's why you gonna make it.
And it's like it's like different doors I will open for myself, but then I would have a man trying to come in and take advantage of me. So it was like I stopped working for the clubs. I stopped working for the after hours. I stopped working for the bars, because it was like y'all didn't want to pay me for the time, and y'all didn't want to pay me what I felt like I was worth. And these the people that, when I came into their establishment or their business, some of these after hours didn't even have a kitchen or commercial things to make a kitchen. I had to build one. I bought air fryers. I bought deep fryers. I bought commercial deep fryers. I bought sternos. I bought different things to make the job get done.
Right.
So you said you had to empower yourself and do it yourself, and make all the residuals come back to yourself instead of
yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So listen, this is the Glocawear radio show. This is a hip hop show.
Yes.
Right.
And I know that you said you was going to bring some food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I see your sister was going to warm it up and all that. We was going to taste it live on air, but, sometimes.
We about to get it popping. Pull them meals out, Mia.
Okay.
Pull them meals out. Yes. I think it's right here behind you, Dad. They right there behind you.
So, like I said, we are live on YouTube right now. I want to shout out all our affiliates. I want to shout out Street Madness Radio, Platinum Radio Online, Big Shot Radio, and More Music Radio in Virginia. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to stay rocking with us. It's official. The replays, you will definitely can hear those on those radio stations. And right now we are checking out
some bougie meals.
The grub looks delicious.
Damn
it's
That's
eye
crab
candy.
cakes, that's rack of lamb, that's mac and cheese and collard greens with
Okay, let me show it to the audience. You see who we working with right there. That's heavy.
Heavy.
That's one of these mine. And that's what you getting right
that's
there
what you
at
getting
5
right
in the
there.
morning.
5 in the morning. That's itis. That's itis.
And nothing's fried to sit on your stomach all the next day. None of that.
What's that right there? What do we have right here? On the?
That's salmon, mac, and also greens.
It's the salmon.
So, we dealing with something real heavy.
How much would that be? If I'm coming out.
This is 20 just for the salmon in 2 sides. That's a crab cake and the rack of lamb. The rack of lamb is 40. You get 3 pieces and 2 sides over rice. And I'm sorry, I'm missing the roll.
Boom! You heard that? I mean, that is bougie.
That's bougie.
That is bougie now.
Right.
We're not talking cheesesteak platter.
She ain't
we
lying.
ain't talking cheesesteak platter.
She ain't lying.
Hold up! Don't let it fall out. Don't let it fall out, baby. What we got right there? That's the sound.
She ain't lying.
What we got right there? Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, let's do the tasting. Let's get it.
All right.
Yes, you came in time for tasting, brother. It's just in time for tasting, brother. Yeah, you got the rack of lamb. Go ahead, too. Go ahead,
allergic to seafood, that is a handmade crab cake right there. So.
Yeah.
No, I don't know which one is which. We just gonna eat together. You heard?
You heard. Break
we
bread.
We just gonna eat together. You heard?
Break bread with the sister. So,
drum roll.
If people want to get at you, how are you selling your bougie?
Okay, so I'm active on Trap Pretty Mina on Instagram. I'm active on Trap Pretty Mina, Trap Pretty Kitchen on Instagram. It's actually in the bio of Trap Pretty Mina, and you could text the order. Preferably, I prefer people to text. My number is in my bio as well too.
Do you do any desserts?
I actually was doing desserts, but I had a co-and partner. She's not available at this time, but when I first started 2.5 years ago, she was on my menu with banana puddings. Okay. Yeah, when I first started 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, she was on my menu with her banana puddings.
She had the banana pudding. Hey, birthday boy, go ahead.
Yeah, that's the crab cake right there in that platter. And the rack of lamb.
The macaroni and cheese is the cheesiest. I'm gonna let you know that now.
Yeah. He said.
Fish is kind of light, and I like that. So
I'm gonna get some crab cake. I'm gonna go with a little crab cake.
I like it.
With the rice. Damn it.
Intermission.
Damn
right.
What you think again, Fran? What you think?
Said it's crack. Goddamn, you know, from under the sea. Yeah. Goddamn.
I used to come outside.
Oh shit.
It's definitely good. It's definitely good.
5 o'clock in the morning eating lollipop lamb chops.
What's the testimonial?
Listen, I come outside 5 o'clock in the morning. I leave the club. I'm starving. I'm drunk. She outside with lollipop, lamb chops, macaroni and cheese, yams, all kind of. But then she get real flour, like she said, filet mignon. She do
Filet mignon.
Wagyu burgers and all that shit. Listen,
Okay, that's what we talking about.
It be yeah, and act
It's
like
real.
You know.
It's real.
Come on, man.
County Kravitz in the building for the morning show. We offering him a piece of lamb.
You know how you feel about? I don't know how
Get
you
the
feel
lamb.
about lamb.
It's the lollipop. The lollipop. Wait a second. The lollipop.
Ooh, my guy,
Bougie.
Bougie. So this is how we holding it, man. This is live radio. What you think, Krav? What you think?
That shit tastes
Tasty.
Marinated, healthy, overnight.
All right, no. What you talking about, no? What you talking about?
I'm a picky eater. I don't eat everything, man.
And I'm telling you,
Her food good.
that food is very good, bro. If you don't have this food, man, you tripping, bro. This food is good, man. Straight up.
Very good, very good. 5 star, 5 star.
5-star chick.
No
5-star bougie.
so much.
Bougie,
Thank you
5
so
stars.
much.
It's official. That's what we do around here. We definitely appreciate you. The food was good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the effort for bringing it down, cooking for the gang.
Yes.
Happy birthday once again, Bruno Brown.
Bruno Brown.
You know what I'm saying? So, once again, if people want to order your food, see the menus and all that,
Yeah,
where
what are
can
the
they
menus and all
go?
of that?
Y'all can add me on Instagram at @TrapPrettyMina, @TrapPrettyKitchen.
But is there any spot that you like, we can catch you? Like, I'm here on Saturdays, I'm here on Thursdays, or you just...
Actually, it is. I'm about to relocate back to where I started at, where I was renting my own kitchenette off of 31st and Norris. It's my uncle's place, and he like fully remodeled it, and it's like commercial everything. Like, so it's like it's right off of 31st and Norris between Burks and what is that? Burks and Norris, like in between, like 3128 Norris Burke. What is it? 3128 North 31st Street. There we go. Yes. So I'm gonna be there starting next week from Friday to Saturday cooking, and it's actually an after hour as well.
Okay, because the food
Let me
is
say bar.
good. The food is good.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah. So
Glocawear
I'm saying, so
ready
are you like you said? Are you trying to get the restaurant? Are you trying to just
I
get the
have a
kitchen and just
couple-
go like Grubhub and just send it out? Or
Oh yeah.
how you-
I have some future plans for 2022.
Yes.
So I have been working extra hard. Like I have been in the trap, banging it out, trying to get everything I need to get. Now,
Okay.
I don't know whether to consider myself as a street chef or like a professional. I want to be professional. That's all I know. I want to be professional, and I want to do this the right way, and I want to, have a real location, and I want to have like a real restaurant. But, different people that's guiding me through this lane is telling me that I need personnel, I need management, I need these things to run a business. So these are all the things that I'm working on now, trying to grow my empire.
Because it's two sides. Like, you could be in the kitchen and then somebody else could be running the books, or you can be in the kitchen and in the books, because, there's two
Right.
sides to it. But all you need is the kitchen and the food, and they're going to come. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna
And that-
definitely come.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Definitely
really,
come.
that's it. You need to stove some fire. Get it popping,
Right,
man, for real.
right.
You know what I
Thank
mean? Because
We
the food is
definitely-
good.
We definitely appreciate you.
Yes, thank
This
you.
is
I
the Glo-
appreciate y'all.
And she
I
got the drive,
appreciate
yes.
y'all.
And
The Glocawear Radio Show
so
each
you
and every
come through anytime
Thursday.
you want.
Salute to everybody that's rocking with us.
Can I just say one
Hold
more
on,
thing?
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
Hold on, baby boy. Some last words. Go ahead.
One more
Some words.
thing.
Yes,
Talking to Mike.
want to support my friend. I want y'all to add Pocahontas Me on Instagram. At Pocahontas Me, that's my stylist. She heavy from the roots. This is printed color. This is not dye. And she's real good at what she do. And she been my stylist for almost 2 years. So I just want y'all. Here it go right here. Can I show this card? Right here.
To the
I'm all about
stylist.
my people. I'm sorry. I know they said you can't take everybody with you, but I'm taking everybody that been down with me. And I don't care what nobody say. That's like them telling Lil Durk he can't be around his homies. He gonna be around his homies. Because they was in the trenches with him. They was with him shooting in the gym.
Yup, definitely. Well, that's what it is. It's the Glocawear Radio Show each and every Thursday. We are an outlet. We are a platform. Salute to everybody in Atlanta, Detroit, Philadelphia. Hey, Nate G's, where you at? New York. So this is how we hold them, man. We gonna get off of YouTube.
Yeah, I would just want to say something. It ain't really about.
Get in the camera. Get in the camera.
Yes, this camera work. Yes, it works.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, that's what's up. Nah, I was saying, like, as far as the support go, you know what I'm saying? Like, the city is really, like, showing love to the Trap Kitchen. And it's like, the support is only so heavy because they see the work. You get what I'm saying? It's like, this is my good sis, and I sat there and watched her do, you know what I'm saying, 3 events in one day and still sell platters to Instagram. Excuse me, meals. We don't do platters. We do real meals.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like I watched her do 3 different events and still sell food to Instagram. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's dedication. That's hard work right there.
Dedication.
And people respect that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like that's why we're here right now. Like, so it's like this brand is something different than just food. You get what I'm saying? This brand is dedication. This brand is struggle. This brand is something serious. It's deeper than just selling food. You get what I'm saying? So all the support that's coming, you know what I'm saying, from this radio station, from the city, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate all of it, man. That's it.
Yes, that's the young OG right there.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. We got DJ Nate G's on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir. Cause we going in.
Salute the DJ.